Hi, I just wanted to tell you about some of the bone conduction headsets that are already on the market. These are not medical devices, but they can be used for listening to music or audiobooks or games, and they can also be paired to a microphone. There are lots of different types, and different colours. So we've got different colours here, these ones. And some are a bit chunkier, maybe these slightly older styles, possibly here and here. And they're all worn behind the head. So people often get it wrong because they want to put it on like a set of headphones, which it's not. You put it on the back of your head and you hook it over your ears, and it sits in front of your ear canals there. Same, just to show you on a slightly smaller one, which is for children, called a mini. It sits in front there. It's often better just to put another one on underneath the hair, like that. And of course they can be worn under a cycling helmet, which people find quite helpful. Particularly good if you make sure that you leave your ear canal, because if you are cycling, either on your own or with your child, but if you are cycling, then you've got your ear canals open for listening to traffic noises, whether you're listening to a phone or music. They can also be paired to a microphone. Here, they all have a very similar way of pairing from the ones I have here anyway. The on-off button, which tends to also be the increasing volume button. The on-off button is, if you can see here, there's a little plus button there. That's also the on-off button and the pairing button. And it's the same here in these ones. There's a little plus button here, and that's also the on-off button. This one actually has its own separate on button to the negative and minus buttons for volume. So, but I think the newer ones are mostly using the plus volume button, is also the on and the off button. So mostly how these are is that you charge them in a little charging port here. It's the same, that's how you charge them. And that's, just charge them all. Of course, that can go into a computer or into a plug if you've got one at home. Even the sort of slightly chunkier styles, it's the same thing. There's a little area here for charging, and you can charge them like that. So if you're going to then connect them to an iPhone or a tablet, so you can play a game, for example, or watch a video, and then you get your tablet, you change it to settings, you go to settings, you find Bluetooth under settings, and then you put Bluetooth on, and then you have to hold the on-off button. So on this one, if I use this one, I actually wear it the wrong way round just while I'm pairing it, so I can hear it but still have control. But of course the correct way to wear it is like this. So I'm just wearing this just to pair it. So I press the on button, I hold it down. First of all, the headset will always tell you that it's on, so it'll either say welcome or power on. And if you then keep pressing, so normally you would say welcome to the headset and you would take your finger off as soon as you hear welcome. But if you want to pair it to a new device, like I want to now pair it to this tablet, then I'm going to press the button down. It's going to say welcome, but I'm going to keep pressing the button with my thumb here. and I'm going to wait until it tells me pairing. Now often in these headsets, when it pairs, it'll either flip to a different colour just to let you know, or sometimes, often, the light sort of flashes a bit just to let you know that it's pairing. And then your computer will pick up that it wants to pair to a headset, and it'll say the name of the headset on the computer. So it'll either say the name of the headset, or it will sometimes simply say bone conduction headphones, and then you click on that, and then the headset will often tell you, it will say connected. If it's an older style, it might just give you a beep to know it's connected, but most of the new ones say connected now that they're connected. If you want to not have it connected to an iPad, but instead have it connected to a microphone, there are several different types of microphone. So somebody could speak to you into a microphone into your bone conduction headset. I've got 3 different types here. This one, actually, this bit goes into your pocket, and then this little tiny microphone is clipped. These ones, obviously you only need one when you're pairing it. You can clip on a microphone, or you can clip on this microphone. So there's lots of different types. They all seem pretty good. Some of them, so for example this little one, the on off button is on the side. Again, they've got their own charging. This one charges at the bottom here, so they can be charged into a laptop or a plug. Then they're provided with the charge lead, and then all you do in order to get the headset to work out, you just do exactly the same thing again. So you'd turn the Bluetooth off. You'd turn the Bluetooth off on your iPad so that it's not looking for anything else. I start by turning the headset off so I know what I'm doing, and then again I start by pressing the on-off button, holding it down until it says welcome, keeping my finger on it to hold it down until it says pairing, and then I turn my microphone, whichever one I've got on. So if it's this one, I hold the microphone. So once it said pairing this headset, I will pick up a microphone. So if I want this one to pair, I would press this button here for 2 full seconds, and it would start to pair like that. If it was this one that I wanted to pair, I actually have to turn the microphone off on this slidey button at the side here, and then this one, after its red flashes, tells you how charged this microphone is. But then in order to pair, you hold this middle button. You hold the middle button, so you hold it, and then it starts to flash. And it does red flashes, and as soon as it goes to blue flashes, I take my finger off, and then it pairs up. So there are lots of different options, and I just wanted to explain them.